Hi, Chris here from the Financial Bishop, where we make personal finance easy and accessible for everyone. Have you ever thought about opening a brokerage account, but maybe that's a little nerve-wracking, you've never done something like that? Well, today's episode is all about opening up a brokerage account and helping you in that process. So what I've done is I went through and actually recorded step by step how to open a brokerage account through the Vanguard platform. Now, I do assume a couple things. I assume one, that you already have a Vanguard account, and two, in the video that you're gonna see, I'm assuming that you've already logged into the account. So we'll just assume that, and we'll walk you through each step of the process. And it honestly takes right around 8 minutes. It's super easy. Once you watch this video, you can actually watch my other video on how to invest using a brokerage account. But today's episode is all about opening up a Vanguard brokerage account and how easy that is for you. This is a non-retirement account, and so that means that any gains, any dividends that you earn in that account is taxable, but there are certain index funds and investment accounts, or investment funds that you can invest in that are tax efficient. That's another whole video in and of itself, but let's go ahead and dive into opening up a brokerage account through Vanguard.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is walk you through how to open up a brokerage account through the Vanguard platform. And so the very first thing that you're going to do is go to Personal Investors. You can go to Investing up here and click on Individual Joint Account. Let me make that a little bit bigger. There we go. Individual and joint accounts. Click on Open Your Account Today. The next thing you're going to do is make sure that you have the appropriate information here. You're going to choose your account. It's going to take around 10 minutes, but we'll see. And we're going to move forward. All right. So I'm going to just select the general savings. And I am going to have a single owner. That would be me. This is kind of personal, why you're investing. But again, I think that if you infuse your investing with a purpose, then this will kind of help. But for all intensive purposes, I'm going to just select growth for the primary and income for the secondary. I'm just going to select salary and general savings. I'm going to click continue. It's going to ask for your information. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that's correct and click continue. It's going to ask for your mailing address and your primary contact phone number. Yep, that's all correct. I am employed. Go ahead and put in your occupation. Employer name. Okay, now that you have given them your employer information, it's going to ask you some very specific questions. Are you married to a Vanguard employee? I'm not. If you are, you'll have to select yes. If you were married to an employee at Vanguard, you would not be watching this video. Will a FINRA employee or a person associated with a member of a stock exchange, FINRA member, firm, or a municipal securities dealer associated person, or such associated person's spouse or minor children have a financial interest in or trading discretionary authority over this account? No. That is a solid no for me. Are you or your household member a control person or an affiliate of a public company as defined in SEC Rule 144? Control persons include, but are not limited to, 10% shareholders, policymaking executives, and members of the board of directors. No. Again, if you were, you probably would have somebody else be doing this for you. So you'll select your income level and your liquid net worth. The net worth is just all of your assets minus your liabilities. It's a fancy way of saying how much debt do you have and how much are you really worth. Next, it's going to ask about your banking information. I'm going to select an electric bank transfer. You could do a check or add money later. I'm going to select the electronic bank transfer. And then select the amount of money you want to transfer in. Dividends and capital gains. So this is a bit tricky. So I would say a good rule of thumb is once you get to around 10,000, if at that point you're thinking about implementing a strategy like tax loss harvesting, then you could conceivably indicate that you want to have your dividends and capital gains transferred directly to your money market settlement fund. That's just the holding tank for money that your money's making, right? So if you're invested in the Vanguard Total Stock Market Fund and it spits out $50 in dividends or capital gains, then do you want that money to automatically go back into repurchasing VTI, or do you want it to go to a money market, your settlement fund basically, and then you choose when to invest it? For right now, because I'm just starting this brokerage account, I'm going to actually have it reinvested, and we'll do a video later on about how you actually can do the tax loss harvesting and even tax gain harvesting. It's a really cool strategy to minimize your taxes, but we'll go over that later. All right, so non-retirement account, individual, primary is growth and income. It's going to be from salary and general savings. Scroll down, hit submit. Read through all of this. And once you have read through all of that, then you can click, yep, I understand, and sign. Congratulations, you have opened a Vanguard brokerage account. This is a non-retirement account, which is nice because you can have full access to it. And as long as you are investing in low-cost index funds that don't have a whole lot of turnover rate, like VTI, it's going to be incredibly tax efficient. Okay, so once you go back to your home page, you'll actually see the brokerage account in your lineup under the self-managed accounts. And that's it. If you want to know how to invest using your brokerage account, check out my other video. I'll also put a link in the show notes below. And yeah, it's that simple. So I hope this video was helpful and it helps you along your financial freedom journey. All right, well, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give it a like if you found it helpful, and we will see you next time.